Well, TV's newest daytime drama, Beyond the Gates, premiered on CBS this week. The first episodes have set the stage, introducing us to the Dupree family. Now, the Duprees are a powerful and prestigious multi-generational family that is described as the definition of black royalty. But behind those gates and lush manicured lawns are secrets and scandals just waiting to be revealed. We're joined now by two stars of the show, Clifton Davis, who plays Vernon Dupree, the family's patriarch, and Karla Mosley, who stars as Danny Dupree, Vernon's daughter. Good morning to the both of you. So great to have you both with us. And I guess I'll pose this question to both of you right off the top. What's it been like to see the show on the air this past week?
Wow. It's exciting. We've built it up so much. We've already filmed almost 60 episodes. So to finally see it on the air and to feel the excitement and to see the reaction of the public is a wonderful thing, particularly since the reaction's been extremely positive.
Yeah, that always helps. We have this WhatsApp group thread going, and it's just firing off all the time. Like, did you see this meme, or did you hear this? And everyone's so excited and supporting each other. A lot of our cast, we obviously have veterans, like Clifton and Tamara leading our show, and of course Daphne Duplay plays my sister. But we have a lot of people who are new and whose first time on screen is this. So it's really exciting all around, and we're loving it.
Did you guys ever ask yourselves when they first approached you about this, when they said, we're going to bring a new soap opera onto television? It hasn't been done in over 20 years, but you know what? We're going to bring a new soap opera. Did you say, well, I mean, it seems like what's old is new again?
Yes, you question it. You go, is there wisdom in this? But then you see the excitement that CBS has behind it, and that the partnership with NAACP, it's new in that sense, and they're bringing these stories to life. Also, the fact that this is a new soap opera, and you can watch it from the beginning, just stream it on Paramount Plus. Also, it's history-making in that it's the first one that really has an African-American central family. And that the stories revolve around us.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's also, I'm realizing how brilliant it is, because if this were in a time where, like in the 80s and 90s, where there was just a soap, stone's throw away, and there were 20 on the air at the same time, it was wonderful at its heyday, but it's pretty brilliant now, because it is, like you're saying, the old is new. For a new generation, it's like, oh, what is this genre? What is this wonderful campiness?
I do love the dramatic music, the cutaways, the punches being thrown. We've got a number of people here on our floor crew who love soap operas, watch them religiously every day, and they've been watching since these started, and they've been raving about it. Let me ask you, your characters, they share a bloodline, but they're very much different people. Vernon's a former senator who is at the forefront of the civil rights movement, and Karla, your character Danny, is seen as the family's wild child. So what should viewers keep in mind when they're watching the show now past week one? You said you filmed over 60 episodes already as you move down the line.
I think to keep in mind that the beauty of soap opera is that you're with these people every day. And so whereas we're used to seeing these series where you get something once a week or even 10 limited episodes and you learn very specific curated details about the characters, in a soap, you really get to live with them over, hopefully decades and centuries.
It's funny, you talk about longevity in shows like this. When we said goodbye to The Guiding Light, it must have been, 8 years ago, it was on for about 60, 70 years. It's like, right. you think back and you're like, my goodness, we're talking about decades and decades of shows. Clifton, let me ask you, because you touched upon it a few moments ago when we started our conversation. This series is the first one-hour daytime drama to feature a primarily black and multicultural cast. How important is that representation on screen? And of course, as you also mentioned, the show's partnership with the NAACP.
Well, I think it's important if it's good, and I think we can take pride in our writing staff, our writers, our showrunners, our executive producers, which is also some of the first black executive producers and above and below the line folks, writers. And we have a very multicultural writers room, and the writers are all experienced in soap opera. And so they write these characters so well, and they're making history. We're doing fresh stories about affluent African Americans, that we have a new perspective, and it doesn't leave out everybody else. We include them as well. So how does it feel? It just feels like the timing is right for this. And we hope and pray that the audience agrees with us.
Clifton Davis, thank you. Karla Mosley, thank you both very much. Wish you continued success, and we look forward to seeing you here on CBS, of course. And you can catch the next episode of Beyond the Gates this afternoon on CBS at 2 o'clock.